Hello!
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to another video of the Argentine Breakdown. I'm Flore.
I'm Pato.
And today we're going to talk about the preview of Jaguares versus Hurricanes this Saturday, 8 p.m. Argentinian time.
Exactly, Saturday 8 p.m. Argentine time. Good time for the weather. It's really hot and warm here in Argentina.
I think it's going to rain though.
Oh, well, okay, it's going to be.
Good luck with that.
Maybe a slippery game it's going to be.
So, first we're going to read how the team will go into field. Who are the replacements? We had some changes since last game.
Yes.
So, do you want to read it to us, Patrick?
Yes, we'll read you.
Because you can see far and I can't.
Okay. So the starting lineup is the following. It's Vivas, Montoya and Medrano, Petty and Paulos, Gorrison, Kremer and Bruni, Cubelli and Miotti, Jerónimo Lafuente, Moroni, Bofelli, Cancellieri and Carreras. Those are the starting, the ones going to go out in the pitch, and the subs are going to be.
I think I can say it.
Yes.
I can read out loud and I can see it. So here are the subs. We have Agustín Crevi, Nahuel Teta Chaparro. We have Joel Esclavi, Javier Teadesio, Tomás Lezana, Gonzalo Bertranu, Albornoz, and Jaguares.
Yes. So those are the squad is going to be playing against Hurricane.
So we have some changes from last game. Like the front rowers are just the same as the second line.
The second row, yes.
Same. On the third row we have
Bruni.
Thank you. And not Lezana, which I think we can say our opinions however don't fall later on. So then we have Miotti will be from the start. Diaz Bonilla is not; it's out. De La Fuente it's in, and Juan Chimalia is out.
De La Fuente is returning from injury.
Yeah, you can keep.
And then we have Cancellieri in for Delghi, Bertranu as a sub in for Scurra as a scrum half, Albornoz replaces Miotti, and
Chocobares.
Exactly. Albornoz replaces Miotti on the bench, right? And Chocobares replaces Orlando on the bench. So those are all the changes, many changes, and some are due to injury, which we are going to describe now. But what we can say about this, what do we think about these changes? What do you think about the changes?
I think it's a good change, Bruni for Lezana, because I think Bruni did better than Lezana coming from the bench. I don't think Lezana had a good game, and we talked about last video. He's not a natural 8. It's not his field. He doesn't feel. We don't see him comfortable there.
Yes.
Miotti, of course, because of Tito's injury, so it was very reasonable that he will be the number 10.
Yeah, especially knowing that Diaz Bonilla is going to be out for a couple of weeks. And about Bruni, I agree. We talked this in the video before in the review of the game against Lions, that we thought that Bruni was he's a natural number 8 and he was better. He had a better performance than Lezana. Lezana never find his place as a number 8, especially in scrummaging. He doesn't feel comfortable. We saw it in the first scrum of the game where he was supposed to pick up the ball and play, and he lost. He didn't do it as fast, and the scrum was not solid to pick it up, and he gave away a penalty.
Then Malia is out because an injury, so that's why Jerónimo de la Fuente is back. Well, actually, Jerónimo de la Fuente is back because he's the captain. Yeah, he's the captain. And he's the number 12.
He's the starting number 12 too, so he's going to be back.
But do you think that kind of they had to rush into it, or it was a time for Jerónimo de la Fuente to come back to the squad?
But I really don't know, but I think he played the first friendly game, a preseason game, and then he was injured, and it's been about three weeks since he played and his injury. So I think if they tested him on the field and in the training grounds, and they say is out.
But the thing is, for me, because we're talking about people coming in, players coming in. Some players have been injured, and we have Orlando. He's not coming back for a while now.
Yes.
Juanchi Malia is with
HIA.
So we don't have another center. This is exactly what we talked about on our last video. Like we don't have as much centers, and now we have to bring again Jerónimo de la Fuente because two of our centers are not available.
Well, but De La Fuente is the captain, and he last year.
I agree, but I'm just thinking that
why would you think they're gonna bring the player back without him being? It's the second game in the season. Would they risk him getting injured if he was not ready?
But maybe if Orlando Malia were good,
we don't know.
He will be not on the squad for this game. Maybe we don't know. I don't know, but that's what I ask.
Well, but that's the thing. I trust this coaching staff. Okay. They've showed that. I mean, if it was just starting, I might have my doubts, but they've done it last year. The season they rotated players as no other team did. They managed the squad in a perfect way. It was their first season in Super Rugby, and they managed to bring a team who was struggling the previous years to the final.
But I believe in the coaching staff, and I believe in Jerónimo de la Fuente's capabilities. I'm just asking, don't you think he's coming up because we have two centers injured?
I don't know. I don't think so. I choose to trust the staff. That they know what they're doing.
I didn't thought this was going to be this happy.
No, I didn't know. There's no problem. But I don't think it's okay. Let's move on.
Let's move on. So we have Jerónimo de la Fuentes back, and we have as a replacement a new guy, Santiago Jaguares.
Yes, Jaguares is gonna be in the bench as a replacement center.
Yes.
He was on the squad last year, but he never played. Then we have Etienne Cancellieri. He is a winger.
Yes.
We like him.
I'm happy.
We like him. He always he shows a lot of
he delivers.
Yes, he shows a lot of commitment while he plays, and a lot of strength, and a lot of wanting to play and to show himself and to do the right stuff. So we like him. Yes. And he's coming in for Delgi, as they say sometimes. Then we have Bertranou.
Yes.
Going to the bench for replacing Escurra, who was also on the bench.
Bertranou.
I like Bertranou.
You like better than Coeli?
I don't know. I think he plays. I think he makes the team play faster. I think he plays out of the ruck faster ball. And and he was the starting scrum half for Jaguares during the 2018 season, and he was injured last season, so there was not much chance of seeing him.
I like more Coeli because I think Coeli has a more deep vision of the game. Maybe Bertranou does this off the rack, like play faster, but I do think like Tommy has a better vision of what's happening all around because he has more experience. I don't know. That's why I like him more.
Yes, well, Coeli is a much more experienced scrum half, having played longer in the Pumas, longer in the squad, longer in Super Rugby with the Bertranou, so he's a more experienced player. Yes, true.
What else do we have?
And then we have the two debutants. We have them both on the bench. We have Tomás Albornoz, who's replacing Miotti on the bench. He plays at number 10. He's his third number 10. We saw him playing in the second friendly game against Georgia 15 this year. And he's one of the new guys that we've talked before. This new blood that's coming in, they're gonna have to try them, give them minutes at some time.
Another guy from Tucumán.
Another Tucumán rugby or
number
10, like Miotti and Nico Sanchez.
We have three Tucumanos in number 10.
Number 10, yes, exactly.
And he played in Tucumán Rugby last season and played also in Argentina 15.
Yes, and we have Santiago Jaguares, who He was part of the squad, of the Jaguares squad last season, but he didn't play it. I'm not sure it was because he was also playing something else, but he didn't play it in the Super Rugby. And he has been chosen as center over
Lucas Mensa?
Over Lucas Mensa, who he played Argentina 15 last season. He played in Jaguares 15 last season, the Currie Cup First Division, and he went to the World Cup. He was Puma in the World Cup 2019, and he was chosen over Mensa for the starting for the team that's going to start playing Super Rugby this season. Mensa is part of the squad, but he's not right now training with the squad.
Yes.
So this coaching staff has trust in him. They're training him.
It's what happens.
True.
You have you have faith in the coaching staff. You just told me so.
I do. Well, they won that the trust from me.
So squad injuries.
Yeah,
we talk about like in this 10 minutes about a lot, but let's put them all together
in our injury list for the team. Diagonilla.
Yes.
We saw him leaving early of the game.
For 2 weeks.
He's out for 2 weeks. He has an injury on the hip.
You have Juan Maria with 10 days for an HIA.
HIA protocol.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
He has to be out even if he's feeling okay. Just protocol, so he should be back or being available for the coaches for next game, the one against the Reds. Yes. Matias Hermano, who is the second row replacement, who he was supposed to be the starting second row with Petty.
Yes.
He got injured, a torn muscle during the preseason, and
so that's why Paulos is
exactly. That's what Paulos is playing, and he's out. We don't have a date when he might be back. That's all the information about him we have.
We have Delhi out for precautions. He had a cramp at the end of the game. If you saw the game, you saw him like
cramping.
Yeah,
and suffering a lot.
So just in case, and because we have Sebastián Cancelleri there, it was a very good decision just to keep him out of the game.
Yes, to rest and to give him some time for his muscle to
recover exactly. Or whatever.
Not to risk an injury there.
And we have, of course, Matias Orlando had a surgery in the shoulder, and he will be out for 5 months.
That's the toughest one. We talk about that in the previous video. We said we had 4 good centers.
Yeah.
De La Fuente, Orlando, Maria,
such a great
Moroni.
Season last year.
He had such a great season. He's had such a tough player, such a great player. He's one of Howard's top scorers, try scorers, and he's tough. He's a good player. He's a player I always want him in the field. I always want him in my team because he delivers, he tackles, he defends, and he scores tries.
Yes.
And this is a big blow. It's because of the level he had and everything. So. Yeah, that's
we had to manage without him for 5 months now.
Yes, and this is where you're going to be testing Jaguares and see how he responds. In this way also we have Moroni as number 13, who he played as 13 last week.
We have Juan Malia also.
But he's going to be playing more 12 than 13. And they're going to be testing Santiago Jaguares. We thought, or at least I thought that if these injuries didn't occur, they would be switching between Moroni and Orlando, giving them rest and managing their minutes of play. But now, I think we're gonna see Moroni much more minutes playing.
Yeah.
And let's see what Jaguares can do, if he can be a good replacement and deliver and keep up. And we might see Mensa being called up from Sabres to the team. We don't know, but it's Orlando's is it certainly is a big, in my opinion, it's a big loss for this season.
We're coming. Let's talk about our opinion of the game. What will happen this Saturday, Pato?
Okay, it's going to be tough. I think that the Hurricanes, they're a tough team. They are, after the defeat against the Stormers, and of course they're not going to be happy.
No.
They want to come
with
back.
With that 0 in...
Yeah, with the 0 point scoring, it's tough. And they're going to be, they want to, they want to change. They want to win, of course, and change the image that they left in Newlands last week. And so I think they're going to be coming out of with a lot of strength and wanting to win, of course, right?
Hungry for a win.
Hungry for a win, exactly. But I believe that the same way Jaguares has a good squad, even with the changes. They have they as a squad they're good. They are focused and they're defending well. And we saw how all the mistakes they made in the first half of the last game, they changed in the second game. All those rushing to things and to defense and making silly penalties. They changed that. They improved that, and they changed and they ended up playing really good. So I think that they are gonna keep on this track. They're gonna keep on playing as they did in the second half and improve from that.
Who's gonna win?
Eh?
Who's gonna win?
I think, but I'm giving my opinion away. And I also think that the Hurricanes don't have such a very strong pack. And what I feel when I see the Hurricanes, this is just my opinion, I'm not an expert, I might be completely wrong. I see great players, but sometimes they just don't play as a team. I sometimes see that, like they have amazing plays and can make amazing plays and moves and score tries and score points, and when they are in the rhythm of doing, they do a lot, but I don't see cohesion in the squad. And maybe that's going to be a reason that maybe that's the reason why they lost against the Stormers, and that might be a reason why they might lose against the Jaguares. So I have faith in the Jaguares to go on this trend of winning and his performance, improving the performance.
I think Jaguares will win also, because what we saw last week, and because I think it will be very close. It will be a very difficult game. That for many of what Pato said, because they are hungry for winning. Hurricanes came here and wants to win. They are not going to leave the field without giving everything they got. But still, I think Jaguares will win very shortly. Like, I think there's not going to be the difference that we saw last game against Lions. But I'm definitely think Hurricanes will lose. Sorry.
Oh, subconscious.
Yeah.
So Jaguares will win.
Yeah.
So our predictions.
My vote is for Jaguares.
Okay. So our predictions is Jaguares would win. So that's it.
Yeah.
That's it for this preview. We're going to try to post this as quickly as possible, so everywhere in the world you can watch it before the game comes out and before Super Rugby weekend starts.
Yes. So you can leave comments here.
Yes, please.
We love comments, so come on. And also our social media is here somewhere. So follow us, subscribe, and
give us a like.
Yes.
YouTube says that you should give us likes and comment and subscribe, because that helps to promote more the channel and to reach more people, which is great. We want to be able to interact with more people. We love interacting in the comments. I think to exchange ideas and opinions is amazing, and that's one of the reasons why we're making this video. So please do that. Subscribe, give us a like, comment, and
do everything.
Everything that
on next video you will see this place. Jaguardo will be here more to this side, because I'm not be here. I'm going to be on traveling.
Holidays.
Yeah, on holidays.
Yeah.
I'm going away. So you will see Pato. I know it's not gonna be as charming as I am, but he knows more than I do, and he will fill this 20-minute video that we can't stop making it short. We can't make them shorter.
Yeah, well, mine's gonna be short. I promise you. This is going to be me talking. So.
I don't think so. So you see Pato next week, and have a good day or night or whatever. Yeah. Goodbye.
See you next video. Bye.